Hello YouTube. So I was gifted this snowblower in working condition. It's a 1980s Canadiana, as you can see there. And it's in good shape. It actually runs. The motor runs perfectly. I checked it out. There's nothing wrong with it at all. However, it has a lot of rust and a crack right here, which I found. Really minor problems. And the rust is not deep. It's mostly surface rust, some blistering, nothing too bad. And in here there's a bunch of rust because of salt and what have you. So my goal is to do a quick and dirty paint job. I took the label off. Sadly, there's a nice sticker here, a nice racing stripe. I put it over here as a sample. And I'm going to see if I can order that online and re-adhere it and do a very simple restoration to this Canadiana. I'm very grateful for it. It's quite a machine. But we're going to do a fix. We're going to do a quick fix. So this is the before. And we're going to do an after picture. See the wheel well? And try to make this look a bit better. And get it rust-proofed for the winter. Alright, here's where I've got it. I did a quick grind to see where some of the blisters are and things like that. And you can see it's quite a lot of pitting. So, I mean, it's a snowblower. It's a tool. It will get used again. But you can see all this has been rust. There's a crack here. It goes about 1 inch long, 2 centimeters for those of you in Canada, which is where I am. And there's rust along the edge there. Well, I'm not going to do a factory restore on this, but I am going to do an improvement on it. And I'd like to keep some of the stickers, like the 827 I'd like to keep, but I may paint over that, or scrape it off, I mean, and then paint. But it's not going to be factory. It is going to be better though. It's a nice machine. It works really well. The engine's perfect. And I don't think I can paint in here. And there's not much damage in here, actually. Strangely enough, the rest is all on top, not in here. That's really interesting to me. I would have expected it in here. And this lip really did crack quite a lot. So I'm going to weld that first, grind it down, and then we'll get painting. And maybe by the end of the day, we'll have a half decent looking Canadiana snowblower. And if I can find a replacement sticker, I'll even put that back on. Don't know where I could find one of those though. If anybody has any ideas, put it down in the comments. Brand new sticker. And see what we can do. Okay, see you in a minute. So here we are, behind the fence. I come back here so that people walking by won't see the flashing lights and get hurt, get their eyes hurt. But this is what I'm going to weld today. You can see the crack is pretty bad. And I'm going to restore that with my welder, which is my flux core. I only have a flux core. Mastercraft, which is a Canadian sort of no-name brand. Flux core welder. $299 usually at Canadian Tire. Comes in blue. Very straightforward welder, and it does a good job for this sort of thing. I like it. I'm not a master welder, but I do an okay job. Anyways, let's see. So here we are, literally just a few seconds later, and there's the weld job. I don't know if you can see the difference, but that, which I'm not going to touch because it is very hot, is a pretty solid weld now. Again, not great, doesn't look pretty, but it's pretty good. I'm going to grind that down, try to make it flat with the steel, and then we can move to the paint department and get this painted up and have it look half decent, I hope, for winter. At least cosmetically, and prevent some of the rust from going through. And for those of you who are wondering why I'm doing all this, if I was to buy a snowblower like this, brand new, it would cost me probably $1,400, $1,200 Canadian. And I just want to keep these sorts of things out of landfills. This is a good unit. It works beautifully. The motor's mint. So here we are, in good shape. Our church. That's it. It looks pretty good. Some areas can use a touch-up. But I challenge anyone to figure out where the crack had been and where the rust has been. There's some areas where there's drizzle. I can see paint streaking there. That's too bad. Maybe I'll grind it down and repaint. But overall, it looks like it's not bad. It looks really not bad at all. So I'm pleased with it. Around here, I couldn't get all the rust out, so you know that's hard to reach in those areas. And maybe I'll do a grind and a repaint. But overall, there's no signs of badness, and even the pitting isn't that bad. I don't see a whole lot of pitting, so I'm pleased with that. Anyways, yeah, comment down below what you think. Comment down below on ideas too. I mean, I will not worry too much about this because this is going to be right in the snow, right in the salt, because Canada likes salt on its roads. And that'll just keep getting wrecked. And I might do a restore on that later. But up here, it looks brand new. It looks pretty good. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Talk to you guys later. Bye.